Alright guys, Kim Wrestler here. Welcome back here to the Axalta Cup Series, and after a long road of 19 races starting from March this year till now when we came back this year for diecast racing on YouTube here with the Campbell Racing League, and it is time to decide the champion here for the 39th official CRL season. We had the 38th season finale with the Wells Fargo Xfinity Series a few days ago. Brady to see ran away with that championship. And here today, we have two drivers. One of them, they won the 2022 finale championship. The other one, he's looking for his first career championship in his 5th career season. And, let's go and get to your stories here for this race here in the Axalta Cup Series Season 1 finale. And let's see who your contenders are here today. So here you have it, number 99 of Jace Turner. He won the 2022 championship over Jake Hoover earlier this year, the first official CRL title to be decided this year, underneath this year for the seasons. Jace won his first career championship in being the second youngest driver ever to win a championship. He was just off about 20 days from the record. And his championship rival here today is Will Bounds, who has a 2-point lead coming into this race here. Jace was dominant the first half of the season, but Will Bounds, he has turned it on here in these last races from his second win at Darlington till now. Will Bounds, he's looking for his first career championship in his 5th season. And a fun fact too, Will's won 2 to 3 races every single season in his career. At this moment, both of these drivers are tied at 5 wins on the season. And yeah, it's only between them two for the championship, and every spot will matter in today's race. So then here's where Jason will start. They'll be a little bit more towards the middle of the rear of the pack, just like how the Xfinity contenders were. Also in today's race too, there are 4 drivers running in their final CRL race ever. Madison Yates in number 34. The second most career starts at the moment. Jake Hoover will pass her in his final season in the Truck Series. And I believe she currently has the 3rd most wins and 3 career championships for Madison Yates. Not a bad career in the CRL. And then Brett Campbell, the other driver, started out in 2010 along with Madison Yates. 1 career championship, 24 career wins. Yeah, Brett Campbell had a very good career at the start of the CRL era here. And Elizabeth Boutel, she's had 2 championships and 40 career wins, 6 all-time winless, 1 behind Grant Hoover. Although, Grant will probably get passed or taken out of the top 5 next year by Jet Skeeter, most likely in the future. But Elizabeth Boutel, definitely a great career for her and has been basically one of the best female drivers all time in the CRL. Then finally, among the drivers looking out for here today in their final starts here, Carter Limlin. Coincidentally, the other 3 drivers are all starting near each other. Carter, 50s, 5 career wins, 4th all-time on the win list right now, and 3 career championships for Carter in the CRL. So then finally, your front of the field here, Brady to see your Xfinity champion is up here in the front. Carl, I see, had a good qualifying run. And Caleb Campbell, who is 3rd in the points, however, he is too far away from being a threat for the championship. Unfortunately, he will not win the championship here, of course. But Caleb having the pole here, and that 24 car is going to probably look dangerous here today for this race win. Sounds like everything just fired up here. Let's go let the field rolling off here. Let's get you starting grid here for the season finale here in the Axalta Cup Series, season number 1. Row 1, you have Caleb Campbell and Carl. See, Caleb also only has 1 win on the season here from Evansville Raceway. The last time Caleb only won 1 race on the season, it was probably about nearly 30 seasons ago in an Arby's Cup Series season. Row 2 is Brady C and Carter Limlin, both 2-time winners on the season. Braden at Montana and Talladega. Carter at Martinsville and Bristol. Row 3, Elizabeth Boutel and Brett Campbell. Elizabeth had a win at Little Rock Raceway this season. Brett's been close a couple occasions here to getting his final career win this season. Then row number 4 is Benjamin Rowe, Jesquito. And Jesquito also has 1 win on the season, just like in Xfinity. However, he is still within the top 5 in the points. Then row number 5, you have Maddox Traber, who got his first win in the Xfinity Series winless this season, but he is right there lurking for a top 10 points finish at Will Bounds. Your current championship leader, 5 wins on the season. I believe Frankfurt, Darlington, Atlanta, Glenville, and Calebville. Then Madison Yates and Jace Turner in the next row. Madison, final career star, has not won yet this season. And Jace Turner, 5 wins on the season. He won the first 2 races at Daytona and Thunder. Then I believe it was all the way until Houston when he won his next one. Then Watkins Glen. He also won the last road course race at Sonoma, winning 3 of the 4 road course races on the season. And the driver in the next row, row 7, Nicholas Rice, he won the other road course race that Jace Turner did not win at Augusta Raceway. And Cam Spinner on that same row, he got a win at Forest Speedway. And Cam, he's been pretty underrated, I would say, this season for being a GMS car here this season. To run out of the field is Brendan Creason and LJ Toledo. Second on today's race here today is going to be 12 laps here at Dixieland Raceway, and there are 4 drivers, like I said, who've been a big part in the CRL since its inception, and really since 2016 to 17 there, and yeah, all 4 of the drivers are retiring today. Of course, there are 3 other drivers who we'll likely see for the final time here today as well. I do want to mention as well, that being Benjamin Arroyo, Nicholas Rice, and LJ Toledo. Anyway, let's see who won the championship between Will Bounds and Jace Turner, and let's find out how this race will go here from Dixieland Raceway. All right, go green for a final time this season. Campbell, see Liam also will let the field fly by here, and Kale will be on the race lead here as we had the field fly by here. Going to do the same flyby cameras like I did in the Xfinity race because they were so cool when I did them. But yeah, Kale in the lead, Brady C, your Xfinity champion second. So coincidentally, the top 2 in the Xfinity Series points are running 1-2 here, and in the Xfinity race, Jace and Will were 1-2 early on. You see Jace already ahead of Will. Will's plan is really just to stay with Jace here till the end of the race and battle it out here at the end if they are going for the win or not here, but right now they're together. Lap 3. Oh, and 23 goes around, crash early here in the race. Wow. Man, I meant to say caution clock going into the wall here very early in the race, not crash early in the race. But anyway, yeah, LG Toledo, yeah, he was kind of in the season as a joke here, just to wreck in every single race, and he did achieve that here. And yeah, you know, this is a non-professional part of the race wherever the 23 car crashes. You know, y'all probably know that if y'all seen all my races this season. But yeah, LG Toledo going around here on lap number 3 early on in the race here, and that'll be the end of him in CRL most likely here, as he won't really be around next year. But LG Toledo wrecks out here early on in the race. Really nothing much else to talk about. Lap 3 here, I'll restart lap 5, and Kale Campbell's here race leader. And at the moment, too, in the points here, actually, since Jace is ahead of Will, I believe Jace did get around someone else as well. Jace and Will are currently tied for the championship. If they do tie for the championship in the points today, I'll go mention right now, the tiebreaker will go based on who has a better finish in this race here. So right now, Jace would have it because he's ahead of Will. But if Will does stay in front of Jace, though, he will easily win this championship. This championship's a lot harder to tell who's gonna win it because the points are so close, unlike how Xfinity was. But anyway, restart lap 5, and let's see how it goes from here. Campbell and Boutel lead us on the front row here. Kale will lead us here on the restart. Brady C there second. And Jace Turner making 3 wide there on Jesquito. And Will is still right there with him. Like I said, Will Bounds trying to stay with him. And Jason in the top 3 right now. That'll give Jace more of a points cushion here over Will Bounds right now in the points. As you see some of the other drivers here last stars, Elizabeth, Brett, and Carter here. All champions in the league here as well. That's why I mentioned them more in the finale along with Madison Yates here. As she got stuck in the back here, and she's making her way up through the field right now. But yeah, all 4 drivers still running as we see the field falling by here. Kale Campbell in the lead easily right now, but Jace is right there behind him. Jace looking for a second career title, and Will Bounds is looking for his first career title. And if Will does win the championship as well, it would be the 3rd different new champion this year in the CRL. As Jace Turner going for the race lead on Caleb here. Caleb's going to let Will by as well. Caleb wants to let them have a fair fight for the championship. He doesn't want to try to mess either one of them up here. About 4 laps to go in the race here as Turner and Bounds up front. Boutel has the tire go out. Big hit into the outside wall, and caution is out again. As I was saying, with Caleb not wanting to mess Will or Jace up here, Will's Ford teammate, Elizabeth Boutel, has a tire go out, and Elizabeth didn't really probably want to mess up the championship battle as well here. I don't think anyone wanted to, but yeah, just racing here, and, you know, issues will happen in the races here. And, yep, that tire just ended the career for Elizabeth Boutel here, and definitely a great career, better than what her brother had in the CRL here, Duncan Boutel, when he raced. And yeah, definitely not a great way to end off her career here for Elizabeth Boutel. And we'll go back green here on with 2 laps to go in the race here. Jason and Will Bounds restarted 1-2 here. Just like the Xfinity race, Braden and Caleb were 1-2 on the last restart in that race. So let's see if the rest of you will play nice to the contenders, or if not, we'll see who wins the championship here. Yeah, 2 laps to go, and at the moment, Jace, I believe, does have about a 5-point lead here, because he's in front of Will, and he in the bonus points, too, for winning and leading a lap here. They can't get the most laps led, because Caleb led over half the race here today. But anyway, 2 laps to go here on the restart, and let's see who's going to win the Axalta Cup Series Season Number 1 Championship. Alright, coming 2 laps to go here. Turner and Bounds go for championships. Canspin or Kilcount could play spoiler for the race win here. 2 laps go, and it's even on the restart, but Will Bounce, he's going to get a run on the outside here, and he goes around 99 car. Will Bounce to the lead, and all he has to do is hold off Jason Turner for 1 more lap here. Coming to the white flag, last lap here. Will Bounds in his 5th career season started out racing last year, and in the literal footsteps of Caleb Campbell being more related to him than Jace Turner, Will Bounds is going to win his first career championship as he wins it here in the season finale at Dixieland Raceway. Will Bounds is a first-time CRL champion as he gets the race win here today, and that will give him the championship by 8 points over Jace Turner. As you see the 2 car burning it down here, and Will Bounds is finally a CRL champion in his 5th career season, and he is the 12th different champion now in the CRL. First title for Ford in 13 seasons in the CRL. Their last championship was 2 years ago with Elizabeth Boutel in the Shane's Cup Series season number 1 back in 2020. And Will Bounds, who started out racing late last year. I am going to eventually do those first-time winner races on this channel to show every driver who you don't see there for the first career win yet. And Will Bounds in his first career win, I remember, it was at Caleville Raceway. And Caleb Campbell was on the pole, and Will Bounds went right on around him in that race early on, and nobody could catch him. And that's really when I knew that Will Bounds was going to be a very good driver in the CRL here. And 1 year in, almost a whole year in, 5th career season, Will Bounds gets the championship out here this season. And I believe he's right under 10 years old, too. I believe this is the now 4th time a driver under 10 years old has won the championship. Caleb Madison in the first 2 years, and Jace Turner earlier this year at 8 years old won his first career championship. And Will Bounds joins that list at 9, almost 10 years old. I'll get the exact date pretty soon. But yeah, Will Bounds gets the championship. Also, this is the 3rd title for Team Penske here in the CRL, and the 6th overall for Ford as well. So Penske has won half of the championships here for Ford in the CRL. And here's the results here after today's race here. Will Bounds gets the race win. Jace Turner 2nd. Caleb Campbell 3rd, so the top 3 in the points finish. 1, 2, 3 here in the race. Brady C in 4th. He also was 4th in the points there. Cam Spinner runs the top 5. Like I said, Cam had a pretty good season, and I feel like we might need to watch out for him in the Axalta Cup Series Season 2 with the Gen 6 cars. At 43 is pretty fast over there, but we'll just see how it goes with the race pace the drivers can make in those series. Jessica 6, Carter Lemon, his final career start. He's the highest finisher in the driver's final career start this season here in today's race. Excuse me, a little bit of a burp. Carly C, Max Trader, Brett Camp running your top 10 here in today's race. Then you have everybody else who finished here in today's race. Boutel, Toledo, Dean Effing here in the season finale. And here are your final standings here. Yeah, Will Bounds, 8 points over Jace Turner, the 9th season to be decided within 10 points in the CRL here. And then Caleb Campbell 3rd in the standings. Brady C, Jessica top 5, Carter Lemon, Cancer, Elizabeth Boutel, Carly C, Brett Camp running your top 10 in the points here. Then Traber, Rice, Yates, Arroyo, Crazy, Toledo. They had nothing all season here. And they were outside the top 10 here in the season in the points here. But yeah, Will Bounds, a first-time champion here in the CRL. And that will do your today's race. Also, with Will getting this win here today, his 17th career win. He does pass Brendan Woolman for all-time on the all-time win list. He is now 12th on the win list. Anyway, yeah, congratulations to him on the race win. Thank you all so much for watching this season. I know it was a rough ride there. Just, trying to get used to really how I want the league to be here on YouTube. But the drivers I want in the league and everything. And when I come back in November, I do have the Truck Series finale still for this year as well to do. But whenever I come back in November, I'm hoping it's going to be better, and it will be better, hopefully. And I think we're going to have some great seasons there, too, in 2023. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Congratulations to Will Bounds on the championship. And this is Kim Wrestling signing out, and I will see y'all pretty soon for the Ride Energy Truck Series Season number 2 finale.